So this video is going to walk you through adding the Stepper library to MATLAB. Right now we're on the assignment page on Canvas and we see we have these two files that we can download. We want to go ahead and download these two files because we'll be working with them and adding them to our MATLAB. We also can look on the assignment and see that we have it say the MATLAB command to find the beginning of your file path. This file path is effectively where we'll be adding these libraries to. So I'm going to go to MATLAB. If you don't have MATLAB open, go ahead and open it. I'm going to copy this command very quickly and then go into MATLAB. For the time being, I'm only going to be working in the command window. If you don't see the command window, go down here and push this button, which will bring the command window up. I'm going to go right here next to these two arrows. I'm going to paste in that command we just copied and hit enter. It will tell me that the beginning of my file path of where my libraries for MATLAB are stored is my C drive, program data, MATLAB, support packages, and R2025A. And that's 2025A for me because I'm working in 2025A for MATLAB. So I'm going to go to my downloads and make sure those files downloaded. And they're both here. So now we can start working on getting the libraries where we need to go. So I'm going to go to this PC. I'm going to click on Windows C. And I'm looking at my file path down there. It says C program data. If you look through here, you cannot see program data. That folder is hidden by default. To show it, go up here and click on View, click on Show, and then click Hidden Items. And now we have program data. So now we can click into that. We'll go to MATLAB, support packages, R2025A. Go to the one that you're currently working in and in the most recent MATLAB. So if you have R2025B, that's fine, but just go into the one that is the MATLAB that you use for your class. So I'm going to go into 2025A. I'm going to go to ACLI. I'm going to go to User, and then Libraries. This Libraries folder is where we'll be doing our work. I'm going to right-click inside the folder and do New Folder. So I'm right-clicking inside the Libraries folder and just making a new folder. I'm going to call this new folder AccelStepper. So AccelStepper. Make sure that you're capitalizing the A and the S. Hit enter. And if we click into this folder, it's empty. So we're going to extract some files to this folder. So effectively, we've made a place to extract files to. So now I'm going to go back to my downloads. We're going to work with AccelStepper Master. We're going to right click on it. We're going to do extract all. So right click, extract all. We're going to browse and then navigate to that folder we just made. So I'm going to go back down to this PC, Windows C, program data, MATLAB, support packages, R2025A. Again, if you have B, that's fine. Just make sure you go to the one where you put the AccelStepper folder. ACLI, User, Libraries, and then AccelStepper. Do not click into it, so don't click twice on it. Just click it once to highlight it, and then select folder. And then we can hit extract. And now we see up here we're in 2025A, ACLI, User, Libraries, and now we're in the AccelStepper folder. Now we have these files. So we can click out of Libraries. We can see here's the AccelStepper, go back into it, and now we have these files. So at this point, we're done with this folder. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new directory in MATLAB to work with. The reason I'm doing this is because by default, some MATLABs decide to use the OneDrive on your computer as their directory. This works for the most part, but in the case of this where we're trying to talk to these files that are on your PC, on your Windows C, we don't want to be working with the OneDrive because sometimes that throws out some errors and causes issues. So to be safe, we're going to make a new directory on your computer so that you can do all your work in for your class that has on the same place as these files. So I'm going to go to this PC. I'm going to go to Windows C again. This time I'm going to go to Users. I'm going to go to mine. So mine is DMFR224. Yours could be your name. It's whatever identifier your computer has for you. So if you have a UK computer, it's going to be your link blue. If it's a personal computer, it'll be likely your name. It's whatever your identifier is that makes that your folder. So just figure out what folder corresponds to you. Click into it. I want to go into Documents. And I already have a MATLAB folder here. It's likely you will not have a MATLAB folder. So I'm going to right click and we're going to make a new folder. So we're going to right click, New, Folder, and we're going to call it FYE MATLAB. So make it all capital. So FYE MATLAB. So this is going to be the directory for MATLAB. All that means is it'll be where you save your scripts to work with this stepper library, and you can also save every other script, every other code, every other MATLAB, anything you do MATLAB for first year engineering, EGR 102, 103, 215 can all be saved to this folder and it'll work just fine. So now we're going to go into the FYE MATLAB folder. We're going to make two new folders inside here, and these folders are for the stepper library. So we're going to right click, do new, do folder. We're going to make the first one called plus Arduino IO add-ons. So plus Arduino, it'd be helpful if I spelled it right. So I'm just going to delete it and respell it because I just misspelled Arduino. So we're going to do plus Arduino IO add-ons. So again, plus Arduino IO add-ons. Hit enter. Then we'll go into this folder. So click twice. We'll make another new folder. We're going to call this one plus AccelStepper add-on. So plus AccelStepper add-on, and then hit enter. So now inside this folder, we're going to extract some more files to it. So I'm going to go back to my downloads. This time we'll be working with the AccelStepper add-on zip. So we'll right click on it, extract all, browse, and we'll navigate to that folder we just made. So I'll go again, this PC, Windows C, Users, Mine, Documents, FYE MATLAB, plus Arduino IO add-ons, and then just click once on AccelStepper add-on to highlight it, and we'll click on Select Folder. And then we'll extract. And now we'll see we're in the first year MATLAB, Arduino IO add-ons. We're now in the AccelStepper add-on, and now we have these nice files. So in terms of adding the library, that's it. We've added the library.